when you finally do the thing that you've been wanting to do for a long time, or you finally get as good as you want to be at a particular sport or some sort of talent that you have, that's because you changed yourself. This is where the power is. This is what makes us strong.
Get up, everybody move.
Yo, everybody. Hopefully y'all can hear me on this windy day. I'm out at the park and I'm a little fuzzy, but you know how it goes. What's going on? My name is Soul Expression and I am your host for Get Your Mind Right. Now on this episode of Get Your Mind Right, I want to talk to you about understanding certain balances in life, right? Understanding how to balance your energy, understanding how to balance your understanding with the situation that you may find yourself in. Because a lot of us have a big misunderstanding about when bad things happen, right? Or things that just get in the way of your plans, and it seems to be sent from some divine source, right? Like the devil or God or it seems like some sort of punishment, some sort of payment for past actions that you may not even remember that you did or were a part of anymore. And the thing about that, right? They say like karma, right? They call karma a B word. They say karma's because you basically always reap what you sow. And that is true. Karma does bring balance, but it's not in the form of transaction where you did something and now your payment is this much suffering, and so karma makes you suffer this much as a payment for your actions. It's not quite like that. It's actually more tied to your identity. And remember, identity is that which you want to change about yourself and your environment into your vision, right? Where you're going. And we all have an unseen vision and a seen vision. And this vision that you can see, that you can imagine or image in, is the vision that you're consciously moving towards and is your true identity, right? Because it's where you're going. And so how karma really relates to your identity is not in a sense of payment for your actions, but more so karma brings to you or attracts to you what you need to experience so that you can learn what you don't yet know. Again, karma attracts to you. The way that karma brings balance is karma attracts to you what you need to experience, right? Events and experiences and situations and circumstances, the things that happen to you and around you, okay? It attracts these things to you that are related to that which you need to learn that you do not yet know. And that's, dealing with your identity, what your current vibration, the sum total of what your subconscious mind takes to be as myself and my things and my life, okay? That is what karma attracts towards situations and events that can have you learn that which you do not know yet know, okay? So going through life and going through certain situations that are maybe hard or that seem to stretch your comfort boundaries or just give you mind trouble, all of these things, and even the good things that happen, right? There's plenty of time during every single day that most people can let out at least one smile. And so even the good things and the bad things, they are opportunities for us to learn. And if you reflect heavily on this fact that everything that happens is an opportunity to learn, then you will begin to see how in your life, every opportunity to learn that comes your way has to do with you. It's like a perfect match for you, how you think, how you feel, how you love, how you express yourself, right? So all of the bad things, it's for you, it was perfect to learn patience, or it was perfect to learn how to properly communicate, or it was perfect for you to learn something. right? And all of the good things as well. And so we want to expand our awareness, right? Being aware of the negative things or the bad things is not that you're being delusional, but actually you're simply bringing light to the darkness, right? Being aware is that you know what's happening. You know the bad or annoying or disruptive things that are happening, and you don't ignore them, but at the same time you hold true to the highest truths that you're conscious of, and you sort of move from a deeper place. You move from a place that's not necessarily always caught up in the bad things that are happening. I know that in my life, right, one of the highlights of my life that I often talk about in these videos is my marriage. And there's plenty of times that we come to a situation, right, or an event or something happens, and we both have an opportunity to really learn from our undertakings, what we've come up into. There might be some lower energy felt for a day or so. There might be a disagreement that doesn't immediately get resolved. There might be something that happens when you're around somebody for a long time and living with them, and this can really show you and solidify for you that even when people go through things with you, right? Even when people go through the same situation, the way that they perceived it was perfect for them to learn what they don't yet know and experience what they need to experience to learn what they don't yet know. Okay, so like when I learn something, it's a little different from when my wife learns something, but from the same event is basically what I'm saying here. And all of when you begin to become self-focused, right? Not self-centered, but self-focused, and you relate everything to how does this align me with my vision, or how is this harmonious or disharmonious with my vision for myself? Right. So when you're self-focused, you relate everything to yourself, basically. That's all I'm trying to say here, is you learn to really look at, like, step back inside of yourself and even watch yourself from like a third person's bird's eye view, and allow things to be what they are, right? Don't judge things to be what they're not, but allow things to be what they are in their full expression, and with full faith that if you allow it, then it will pass, because this too shall pass, right? And in that allowing, relating what you're learning to how you can better yourself. That's where the power is. You see, human beings are powerful because we can change ourselves. I actually got that from an anime. Human beings are powerful, we're strong, because we have the ability to change ourselves. Isn't that the whole thing? Right? When you perform a miracle, it's because you went from ordinary to extraordinary. You changed yourself. When you finally do the thing that you've been wanting to do for a long time, or you finally get as good as you want to be at a particular sport or some sort of talent that you have, that's because you changed yourself. This is where the power is. This is what makes us strong, as human beings at least. And when you become conscious, your consciousness is where your power is, right? And that's just, it's what feeds you literal power to be able to change yourself. So just had a few tips for you guys today. Hopefully you really enjoyed the video. Again, my name is Soul Expression. I am your host and freedom lifestyle coach, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace and love. So if you're new to Ufulu Child, make sure you subscribe to get more mind mastery content dropped straight into your YouTube feed. If you enjoyed today's episode of Get Your Mind Right, let me know by clicking that like button, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Peace and love.